Hey guys, I.B.B dropping in on Dead City, and this is a full clan squad. That's right, 6 Raptors dropping in here to do some damage. And I don't normally run with these guys all that often, and the main reason is because, well, they have maxed out hangers or close to maxed out hangers, and the highest level bot that I have is level 9. So I tend to feel that I'm more of a hindrance than I am a help, and I just don't want to be like that. So I tend, when they're squatting, I tend to just sort of stay on the sidelines. But this one here, I am on comms, and this is the first time that I've been able to get on comms with anyone in my clan. And so I really wanted to get in here and get that feel for what it is to be able to talk to some of my teammates while we're playing a game. So this is a good learning experience for me, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So we're coming up here. I got a plasma griff. This griff is only a level 8, and those aphids that just came in, those hurt. Those were probably maxed out. And he's actually going to hit me with those again and take me out. And I think I was experiencing some lag here because there's a bit of a delay here from when he hit me to when I actually have to respawn in something else. So I decided to come back out in my Plasma Galahad. I see that they're going to test this right side over here. And just a spoiler alert, they're going to test this right side this entire game. And oops, right there. I should have looked before I leaped, and I didn't, and I got myself caught. Now, one of the good things about recording some games is that you can kind of watch it again after the fact, and you can look at some of the things that you did, and that helps you improve your gameplay later on. And so one of the things that I learned by watching that short exchange right there with that Galahad was, 1, look before you come around a corner, and 2, I probably should have put my shield down and then turned my bot 90 degrees to him. That way I could have the speed to outrun his Orkans, but have the shield to kind of shield me from some of the damage from his thunder as well. So that probably, you know, in the future I'm going to try and keep that in mind. So this Gepard here, I've played this before. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that this is a level 3 Gepard with level 12 aphids on it. And I don't know, for some reason I was having trouble getting these things up over these structures. Normally I don't have a problem with it, but in this game they seem to fly a little bit lower for some odd reason. And I don't know if maybe that had something to do with the way that I was playing. I do know that if you face your bot directly at the target, they tend to fly lower than if you turn your bot slightly to the side. They will fly a little bit higher. And at this level, I am actually up a level from what I normally play here. This is high gold. And I noticed that when you're running a Gepard aphid, these players target you. So you got to be very, very careful. So I don't know which one of those 2 players is actually shooting those aphids at me, but I knew that I had to stay moving. So you're going to see me go back and forth here. And now I'm going to come up. I've got some help from my clan mates here, so I'm going to come up and take some shots. And then back off out of that 350 meter range. So that's what I try to do with this bot, because it is such a low level bot, is when I want to take a shot, I want to go within that 350 meter range just barely. And then after I take that shot, I want to back up out of that 350 meter range. That way, if they have something that has that same range, or maybe an Orkan with splash damage, they're not going to be able to hit me. So like I said, they keep testing this right side, and fortunately my team was really good about recognizing that. And so, you know, with a support bot like what I'm in now, obviously I'm not going to be able to go toe to toe with these guys. So they did really good at coming over and helping me out. Now, red team in this game is actually made up of 2 different squads. One squad is a clan with the tag ID WMD, and then and there's 4 of those guys. And then the other squad is 2 with the clan tag that you see right there, 51. And unfortunately, I didn't check to see what their clan name actually was, so I wouldn't be able to give them props. But they played hard, and they were pretty good players. So I was going to head back over to that side beacon, but I saw that the dude pretty much had that sewn up over there. He was good to go. So I decided to stay here and get a pretty good lick off on this Carnage. I'm not going to get credit for that kill, but that's okay. I'm not that concerned with that. So I see at this point that they are starting to mech out, and I'm smelling blood in the water. And I see that my teammates are going in there to get that center beacon, so I'm going to come up just far enough to try and get a shot off on that guy. Not really able to do that all that well, but I can get one off on this guy. And so now I'm formulating a plan. I know we're down on the beacon bar. I see that there's nobody over there on this left side, so I'm gonna go over here and get this beacon. That's my thought. But then I see right about there, there's a rhino coming over here, and I think, uh-oh. I don't have full health. I only have 81,000. I don't know what he's carrying. Is he's plasma or if he is splash damage. So I don't really want to take him on all by myself. And so my thought is to go along the right side here and come down here and grab his beacon if I can, if he's going for our beacon. But then I hear in my headset one of my clanmates say he's right behind me and he's coming up. And so at that point I decide to turn around. That's when you see me jerk the bot back and come back around to engage him, because I knew that I had backup behind me. And that is one of the benefits of being on comms that I really liked, because that is a decision that I never would have made had I not been on comms, because I wouldn't have known that he was back there to help me. So now we've got him backed up into a corner, and we've pretty much got this thing in the bag, but it was a tough game. They played hard. Both of these squads over there did really well. And they pressed that right side beacon hard, and we really had to... A normal game where they were faced with just randoms, that tactic probably would have worked. But the fact that my clanmates were really good about recognizing that and getting over there and defending that beacon, I think really saved this game for us. So, hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Smash the thumbs up, thumbs down button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. And I don't think I did too bad there for the level of bots that I had and the tier that we were playing in.